Okay, let's just get right into it. You know that first big goal for pretty much any founder, right? That first $1,000 in monthly recurring revenue. It feels so close, but man, it can also feel a million miles away. It's the number that makes you think, okay, this is actually real. But, and this is a big but, getting there, it's usually packed with this nagging self-doubt. You start asking yourself, do I really have what it takes? Well, today we're going to unpack a super simple but really powerful playbook to get you there.
All right, so first things first, we got to talk about the biggest thing that gets in people's way. I mean, the mental block that stops most of us dead in our tracks before we even start. And it's this idea, this myth, that you have to be some kind of genius to make it. I mean, this is the question, right? It's that little voice in the back of your head, that annoying whisper that says, hey, are you smart enough for this? Are you creative enough? Are you talented enough? That one question, man, it's basically the gasoline for the imposter syndrome fire. You know how it is. You're scrolling through social media, you see the headlines, and it's just one huge success story after another. And it's so easy to start thinking that these people were just born different. Like they have some magic key, some innate business talent that you just missed out on. We tell ourselves this story that their success was just a gift instead of something they built, one painful brick at a time. But what if that whole story is just wrong? Let's completely flip that idea on its head. It's time for a reality check, and we're going to debunk that myth right here, right now.
Just let that sink in for a second. That first huge milestone, that validation you're craving, it has nothing to do with talent. So, okay, that's the big question then. If it's not talent, what in the world is it?
And look, this isn't just me saying some feel-good motivational quote. This whole idea comes from a really direct, no BS piece of advice for founders. It's all about stripping away the fluff and pointing right at what actually works when you're just starting out.
Okay, so if we're chucking the whole talent thing out the window, what are we left with? Well, it turns out the playbook is almost ridiculously simple. It really just comes down to three words. Let's break down what this framework actually looks like. First up, focus. And this is huge. It means you have to fight that urge to build something for absolutely everyone? No, you pick one single customer with one specific problem, and you solve that one thing. That's it. Next up, speed. Don't get bogged down trying to make everything perfect. Just build it, test it, see what you learn, and do it again, fast. Momentum is everything in the early days. And finally, repetition. Honestly, this is the secret sauce. It's not about some big dramatic launch day. Nope. It's about doing the boring, unglamorous stuff that works over and over and over again, every single day.
Okay, so making these three things happen, focus, speed, and repetition, that takes some serious discipline. It's one thing to have a plan, but it's another thing entirely to have the willpower to actually stick to it? And this right here, this is the core of the mindset. Follow the plan, earn the right to scale later. Think about that. Scaling, that's the fun part, right? It's the sexy part, but you haven't earned it yet. You earn it by proving that your tiny, focused solution actually works, and by showing that all those little repetitive things you're doing, they actually get results, even if it's just on a small scale. I mean, we've all been there. You get a brilliant new idea for a feature, or you think, ooh, what if I chase this completely different market? It's that classic shiny object syndrome. But the absolute key to hitting that first 1,000 a month is just disciplined execution. It means saying no to 99 good ideas so you can say yes to the one great plan you started with. You got to build that solid foundation first, long before you start dreaming about building the skyscraper. So, with all that in mind, let's look at that $1,000 goal again. It's not some lottery ticket you're hoping to win. It's a milestone that you build. That number, that $1,000, it's not a grade for your talent. Think of it more like a receipt. It's proof. It's proof that you focused, that you moved fast, and that you did the work over and over again. It's the direct result of a process that you controlled, not some gift that fell from the sky. You earned it. So let's wrap it up with this. We've taken talent completely off the table. For this first step, it just doesn't matter. The only thing that does matter is the process. So the question becomes super practical, super real, and it's aimed right at you. What's the one small, effective thing you're going to do on repeat this week to get one step closer to that goal?